Advanced Revenue Management, Editing Revenue Recognition Plans. Alright, so we are up to 7.3 and we are going to look at 49225. Right, here it is, Editing Revenue Recognition Plans. Advanced Revenue Management offers several approaches to editing revenue recognition plans. You can edit one revenue plan at a time or multiple plans. To edit one revenue plan at a time, go to Lists, Accounting, Revenue Recognition Plans, then click the Edit link for the plan you want to update. Alright, so just quickly, let's just do that. So here you can say, go Lists, Accounting, Revenue Recognition Plans, takes me to this page. Right, and you will note there is, for the fields here we're going to look at, there's actual plans and forecasts. So it depends on the type of plan. So in my Safe Search I've added a filter here for status so I can pick if I want to see just actual forecast. Two options were provided for editing multiple plans. You can select different values for various fields on multiple individual revenue plans at the same time on the same page, or you can set the same values for multiple fields across multiple plans and edit the plans in bulk. For instructions for editing plans, see the following topics: editing individual revenue plans simultaneously, bulk editing revenue plans. Okay. Although you can edit forecast revenue plans, the changes are not carried over to actual revenue plans. Forecast plans do not include the hold revenue recognition box and catch-up period field. Forecast plans include a reforecast method field that is not included in actual revenue plans. The changes you make on a revenue plan are not reflected in the related revenue element. A revenue element can have multiple plans. Important to remember that. You can edit the following fields in the header of revenue plans. Alright, so let's go and open one of these plans. So this is an actual plan that I'm going to open. Right, and so if I edit this plan, you will see these are the fields available for edit. Right, so let's go and back to the answer. So these are the fields you can edit. So the first field is the revenue recognition rule. Now you can see here that is not available for edit, right? If the revenue plan has not yet started, you can edit this field. Changing the revenue recognition rule does not affect the revenue recognition start and end dates, right? So in this case, the revenue has started. In actual fact, it's complete. So that is why this field is not available. If I go and maybe look at one that's not started, like this one, you see now this field is available for edit, right? As well as the start date. Right, so those are additional fields that are not available if you've already started your revenue recognition. Revenue rec start date, you can edit this field only if no revenue has been recognized on the revenue plan. So you can see there the start is not available when the revenue has already been completed. When it's not started, it is available. Hold revenue recognition, actual plans only, and we are looking at an actual plan. You can see there, so check this box to place the revenue plan on hold. When you check this box, plan status changes to on hold. Revenue recognition journal entries cannot be generated for any period in the plan, including the current period if its revenue has not already been recognized. Right, so if there's some reason that you want to not recognize revenue, maybe the contract has a pause, maybe COVID has struck, I'm not really sure, but if you want to stop those journals from posting, you can tick this hold revenue recognition box. Clear the box to resume recognizing revenue. Revenue that is not recognized while the plan was on hold is recognized in the period set up in the catch-up period field. Right? So there you can see that box and it is available. catch-up period, again, actual plans only. This is an actual plan I'm looking at, so this field is used only when the check is cleared from the hold revenue recognition box. When the hold is removed, the catch-up period defaults according to the option selected in the accounting preference default catch-up period. You will see I've made a video about the settings. You can change the catch-up period to any open period, so not to a closed period. The planned revenue is updated only when the hold is released. Only those periods prior to the catch-up period are updated. Periods that are locked for AR as part of the period close checklist are generally not available to select as catch-up periods. Those with the administrator role or custom role with the override period restrictions permission may select the periods that are locked. Right, so this permission here could help you there. Comments include brief comments about the revenue plan. So there's our comment field there. There's the catch-up. A reforecast method, forecast plans only. Now this is an actual plan, so let me go and open this forecast plan. Right, so there's your forecast method. If you change the selected option, the new method is used the next time you recalculate revenue forecast plans. For a description of the available options, see Reforecast method. For more information about recalculated plans, see Recalculate revenue forecast plans. Recalculation adjustment period offset. I do see this there, but it's not available. So let's read forecast plans. You can edit this field only when the reforecast method is manual. Right, so because this is not manual, you can see that is set to next period. This is not available. If I set that to manual, now that does become available. Right, in the planned revenue subtab, in the subtab here, you can make the following changes for lines that have not yet been recognized. Planned period. Periods that are locked for AR are generally not available to select as planned periods. Those with the administrator role or override period restrictions can select. Amount. The total amount lines in the planned revenue subtab must equal the amount in the revenue plan header. If you are using % complete revenue recognition, your manual changes may be overwritten by the project plan timed entries and project % complete override subtab. For more information, see advanced revenue for projects. Is recognized, check this box only when the revenue has been recognized by a manual journal entry. So this is quite important because I imagine on cut over there will be quite a few manual entries still outside the revenue recognition journal entry process. Checking this box does not make the revenue plan eligible for update. Right? The source from which the revenue element is created cannot be deleted when the box is checked. Period comments. This field appears on an actual revenue plan only and can be edited even after revenue has been recognized for the line. The maximum comment length is 200 characters. Right, and you will see. Yeah, I do not see this field, so I'm not really sure. When changes in the revenue plan cause to the trade, this field is cleared. I'm not really sure, to be honest. You can also add and remove lines from the planned revenue subtab. The resulting total of the amount lines must equal the amount in the plan header. When the accounting preference enable advanced cost amortization is checked, the subtab is added called cost amortization plan. And there you can see there's that subtab. Thank you.